Hello Army! Welcome back to our channel. If you're a BTS fan, especially die-hard fans of Jimin and JHope, you absolutely must watch this video all the way through. Why? Because we're going to discuss the latest news that's creating massive hype about BTS's 2026 comeback preparations. And what makes it even more exciting is that this time the spotlight is on our main dancer duo, Jimin and JHope, who have received incredible praise from BTS's professional choreography team. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest updates about BTS. Let's dive right in. Guys, this November 2025 has truly been a month full of surprises for ARMY. You must have seen Jimin's Instagram post showing a photo of the practice room, right? Well, that simple post actually triggered huge excitement in our fandom. Why? Because JHope immediately commented with a playful tone about the cleanliness of the practice room. This small interaction actually became a hint that something big is being prepared by these two BTS main dancers. ARMY immediately turned into amateur detectives, analyzing every detail from that photo, and the conclusion? Jimin and JHope are working incredibly hard for the BTS comeback album scheduled to release in spring 2026. Now, here's what makes it even more interesting. According to sources close to BTS's production team, the main choreographer who has worked with BTS for years has given special appreciation to Jimin and JHope. Not just ordinary appreciation, guys, but genuine praise about their creative contribution in designing formations and movements for the comeback album. This is very different from previous projects. If previously external choreographers provided the basic framework and BTS just had to adjust, this time Jimin and JHope have been given greater freedom to pour out their own artistic vision. And do you know why they're trusted this much? Because of their super successful solo experiences. Let's talk about JHope first. You all must know how amazing his Hope on the Stage world tour was, right? The tour that reached more than 500,000 fans across 16 different cities was truly a showcase of JHope's abilities as a mature performer and choreographer. Every detail of his performance was calculated, precise, and full of extraordinary energy. His concert film that screened in IMAX last November 2025 was truly a masterpiece. If you haven't watched it, you're missing out big time. That film showed how JHope understands energy flow on stage, how he creates memorable visuals, and how every movement has purpose. This isn't just dance, but storytelling through movement. Now it's Jimin's turn. Guys, Jimin's achievements as a soloist are no joke. He won the Fan Favorite Male category at the Korea Grand Music Awards 2025 with more than 60% of total votes. That's a crazy number, guys. Not to mention the songs like Crazy and Who that stayed on the Billboard Global Chart for 67 consecutive weeks. Jimin became the first Asian soloist to have 2 songs chart for that long. But what makes Jimin special isn't just his chart performance. It's the way he translates emotions through body movement. Every time Jimin dances, you can feel what he's feeling. That's his unique signature, and that's what makes him outstanding as a dancer and performer. Now imagine when these two massive forces are united again after they've gone through their respective solo journeys. The result? An explosion of creativity that's beyond imagination. BTS's choreography team says that working with Jimin and JHope for this new album has been a different and super refreshing experience. They don't just execute the movements they're given, but are very active in giving input, modifying formations, and even creating new movement sequences that are then adopted for the entire group. This is true collaboration, guys, where the vision of professional choreographers meets the field experience of performers who have been around for years. There's one senior choreographer who has worked with various famous K-pop groups, and he said that the level of dedication Jimin and JHope have toward choreographic perfection is rarely found. They don't just think about their own individual movements. They think about everything. How each member will look in formation, how transitions can run smoothly, how the choreography will appear from various camera angles. This attention to detail is the result of experience performing on various stages, from weekly music shows to stadiums with capacities of tens of thousands of spectators. What makes Jimin and JHope's collaboration even more powerful is the different approach from both of them. JHope is known for a sharp, powerful style full of energy. Every movement he creates has strong visual impact and usually requires very high physical stamina. Meanwhile, Jimin brings a more fluid and emotional sensibility to every choreography. His movements are flowing, full of smooth transitions, and often contain deep artistic nuance. Now imagine when these two styles are combined. The result is choreography that's powerful but still has soul, energetic but doesn't lose aesthetic beauty. Perfect combination. Guys, here's a fact that makes it even more intense. The production team revealed that Jimin and JHope spent more than 100 hours in the practice room specifically to design and perfect one dance break sequence that will be a highlight in one of the songs on the new album. More than 100 hours, guys. That's not just for practicing muscle memory, but also to explore various movement possibilities, test physical limits, and find the most visually effective combination. This trial and error process is super important because we all know BTS has very high standards in every aspect of their performance. What's even more interesting is that Jimin and JHope's creativity is also inspired by various sources outside K-pop. They study movements from various dance genres, from contemporary, hip-hop, popping, locking, to elements from traditional Korean dance. This fusion of various styles creates signature moves that are fresh and literally haven't been seen in the K-pop industry before. Some insiders even say that the movements they created will become trending dance challenges on TikTok once the comeback launches. You can imagine, right, the perfect combination of complexity and catchiness. Definitely going viral. Guys, this intense collaboration between Jimin and JHope also reflects their close friendship that has been built for more than a decade. The chemistry built since their trainee days allows them to communicate even without words in the practice room. Literally one look is enough to understand what their partner wants. This perfect synchronization isn't an instant result. It's the fruit of thousands of hours training together, performing together, and understanding each other's strengths and weaknesses. That's what we call true partnership. BTS's choreographer also praised the leadership abilities shown by JHope and Jimin in guiding other members to learn new choreography. As main dancers, they're not only responsible for performing perfectly individually, but also ensuring that every member understands and can execute movements well. Their teaching approach that's patient but firm, supportive but demanding excellence, creates a practice environment that's productive and positive. This is very important, guys, because BTS performs as a team and every member must be on the same page. You must remember some of the live streams on Weverse featuring Jimin and RM, right? Even though they didn't show the choreography in detail, the enthusiasm and excitement radiating from them made ARMY even more impatient waiting for the official comeback. Jimin even said that the songs on the new album are truly amazing, and he feels nervous, but very excited to show it to the world. If Jimin says it's amazing, you can imagine how incredible this album will be. BTS's 2026 comeback is also an important moment for the K-pop industry as a whole, guys. After the members completed their military service and focused on their respective solo careers, their reunion as a complete group is literally one of the most anticipated events in K-pop history. Expectations are super high, pressure to deliver something exceptional is very big. But with the creativity and dedication shown by Jimin and JHope in the choreography aspect, we have strong reasons to be optimistic. This comeback is going to be legendary. What makes this preparation different is the maturity that each member brought after their solo explorations. Jimin and JHope are no longer just dancers who follow choreographer instructions. They've evolved into creative forces capable of making significant contributions to BTS's visual performance aspect. Their experience handling solo projects, working with various international choreographers, and performing on various prestigious stages worldwide brings a new perspective that's super valuable for the group. The intricate choreography they're developing showcases their growth as artists and their deep understanding of performance dynamics. Industry experts believe this collaborative approach will set new standards for group choreography in K-pop. The blend of J-Hope's explosive energy and Jimin's graceful artistry promises to deliver something unprecedented. Their dedication to innovation while honoring BTS's signature style demonstrates professional maturity. Both dancers have consistently pushed boundaries throughout their careers, and this comeback represents the culmination of years of artistic development and experimentation. Guys, praise from the professional choreography team isn't just an ordinary compliment. This is validation from professionals who really understand how difficult it is to create choreography that's not only technically impressive, but also emotionally compelling. When the BTS album is finally released in spring 2026, the world will witness how these two best main dancers in K-pop transform their creative vision into a performance that will be remembered forever. So guys, what do you think? Are you excited about the praise given by the choreographer for Jimin and JHope? What kind of choreography do you think they'll create for BTS's comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to also share this video with fellow ARMYs so they also know this exciting news. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, smash that like button, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay Purple Army!